So the purpose of this video is to talk about macros. We've got a form that has some issues with its current macros. Take a look at them in design view first. So we've got a macro on the close button that doesn't function properly if the contact list form is not opened up behind the scenes. When you close contact details, this close button errors. So we'll deal with that macro error first. So we'll take a look at the code. So there's an error message. What's it supposed to be doing here? It's supposed to be closing the form of contact details and then going to a record and then going to the first name of that record. But what form is it supposed to open? That the computer doesn't know, or the macro doesn't know. So we're going to open form and we're going to tell it to open up the contact list. And we're going to move this object up. So in sequence, as it closes contact details, it opens up contact list and then goes to the first record and goes into the first name field. Save the change, close the macro, save the form, open it up in design view. So contact list is not opened. We're on contact details. We click the close button. It closes the pop-up and opens up the form. Click on a specific record, close the form, goes back to this field as well. So that now helps us with that one. And then the next problem that we had on contact details was that the edit picture object was sitting on top of everything. And so it wasn't hiding as it needed to be hidden. And so I'm going to show you how we can edit this macro or create a new macro by dragging out a button. So we go up here to the form on design view, click on the button, and this now gets it onto the right tab. So whether it's on this tab, set tab 2, or the general tab, you want to make sure that that's what is highlighted. And we're going to build a macro that makes this work, but you've got other options here. So we're just going to go manual for a little bit and pull up all of the different pieces. So the caption is the title. So edit picture. And we'll take a look at this macro just to understand how it's set up. And so it's got a GoTo control with the control name of attachments, and then a run menu command for manage attachments. And a little bit more information is going to be provided in the description with links on what a GoTo command does and how it works, and then what an attachment object does and how it behaves, and what attachments are allowed and what are not, and then whether Access compresses attachments and all of that kind of stuff. So I've got a GoTo control for attachments and then a run menu command for manage attachments. That's what I need to replicate on this other button. So come up here. I will create a macro. Give me a minute here. All right, I needed to screen capture commands. I don't have it all in my head. And so now that button has the same characteristics as the button below it. If I wanted to bring over the formatting, I can do that by just clicking on this object, click on Format Painter, and now all of the colors come through. Confirm that this button works. It has the ability to click, add attachments, reach into the computer, and then display them. And the attachment object has the ability to display more than one file within it. In addition to that, and separately, you could also click on this object right here, click on the paperclip, and then that would allow you to delete or remove images from that are being stored in the database. Go back to contact details. We'll remove the provided button and save it. And now these two macros are now functioning correctly.